Hey everyone, so I was at Walmart picking up my order. I'm gonna do a review on the thing. One of the things I picked up was let me get it. I got these thingamajigs. So I want to test these out. I never tried them. The reviews were good online, but I wanted to see, if they actually work because mostly like if you're at the if I'm out like in the cold or whatever, like I'm not usually out in the cold in the morning, so it's not that big of a thing. But on work mornings though, I am. So if I feel like achy or anything, I just usually just bundle up. Like I just got this sweatshirt tonight. I needed something warm, and it's so cozy, and it's yeah, I got it a size bigger, but once I wash it and everything, it'll probably shrink up a little bit over time. So I decided to get a size bigger than my usual. And then I was looking for thermal. So I got like this morning I wore two thermals, like just double layered. Um, but I ended up getting, excuse my ashy hands. I ended up getting to the Metro like 10 minutes or whatever before it came, so I didn't have to really sit out in the cold. Um, that was long, so it was good. Um, and then I went to I got off to get breakfast because I was hungry. I got off to get breakfast at Jack in the Box, but it was only drive-through only. I was like, oh my god, it was in Pomona somewhere, or like Pomona Laverne border. And Jack in the Box is weird. Like some of them are you can walk in and stuff, and some of them I googled a lot of the local ones, and they're not letting me go in. So I'm like, I don't know, because Monrovia has two. One does, one I guess doesn't. So I'm like, but anyway, so I ended up having breakfast at this place called Flappy Jacks in Glendora. I haven't been there in a while. I did a video kind of chronicling some of it, but I haven't put it up yet. I finally got home, took a shower, slept till about 6-ish, and it was like, it was weird because I got home a little later than I would have if I had just not got off at Jack in the Box or Flappy Jacks, but it was okay because it's my Saturday anyway. So, but yeah, I went there, and by the time I got out of there, it was so hot. I got out of Flappy Jacks around 9:50 or whatever. It was packed when I got out. It was already kind of crowded anyway, but it was packed when I got out, and I was sitting at I was gonna just take Lyft to. I don't want to pay to take Lyft all the way home from that, even though usually it would be a decent price, but at that time it wasn't. So I was like I said in my other video, I'm kind of like just, I don't know the word. Is it grin and bear it, or I don't know. I'm just kind of like not. I'm just saying, okay, I gotta just deal with things right now and just deal. So I save money. So I'm not just blowing money all the time on things that, out of just not wanting to just be patient. Not be patient. I don't know the words, you guys. I'm like half of those jobs still. I had to get here because their pickup usually closes at 8, right? But then I looked on their thing and online and it said it closed at 10, but then the official one still said 8, so I came in over here. And then the guy told me, yeah, it closed at 10 now. They just changed it. So I was like, and I zoomed all over here and everything. I'm like, so, I'm like, that's okay, Brian. But, so, and then it was hot. It was around 80s already. And by the time I got home, I was just already like, and, so yeah, but luckily my knee wasn't hurting as bad. Wasn't hurting really bad today, but, I'm gonna do a little review of these real quick, and then I'm gonna do a taste test of that energy drink. It's called White. It's Rain, which is the diet one. You guys, okay, I think the reason I had so much energy up until almost the time I got home today was like 11 a.m., 11 something. I drank a bang this morning at work, or not even this morning. Last night on the way to work, I drank a bang, and I don't know if that was on its own the only thing that did it, but um, I had so much energy. Usually, I'm like so tired in the morning. I was half dozing when I was on the Metrolink, but that's just But I don't know. It could have been that. I don't think that would have lasted all the way until the next morning like that, but yeah, work was like I left like an hour early, and I had already kind of got there late, so I'm just like I wasn't feeling it, but I just got annoyed because they have these people there called let me move up a little bit. Okay, hold on. I'm still just sitting on the scooter right here. I didn't want to move all my stuff to a cart while I wait for Lyft. So at where I work, they have these people that go around and they like assist the people, make sure that they're building the walls strong in the trailers, make sure they're any job that's in the facilities, like they have people that go around and kind of like just watch you and like see that you're doing it right and everything. So I've been getting better like with doing the fluid load, which is like where you load the truck, and you have to do the walls really strong and all that. And so everything was good. The guy I was doing it with, the manager, he took him to a different one. So I was in there. It was already a strong like half wall. Everything was going good, and I was kind of struggling with one of the boxes, trying to figure out where to put it. Right, because it's like a strategy sometimes, but it works out usually well. So this learning ambassador comes in and he's like, "Oh, hi Judson, how are you doing?" And then I'm just like, okay, so I thought he was just gonna help me with the one box that I was struggling with, and so I was just like, so he kind of helped me do it. But then he decides to just come in. The wall was strong, as I said. Usually if the wall was flimsy, they would kind of teach you how to do. That's another thing I'm gonna get on. They don't teach you half the time. They just come in and then just do it. And it's like, to me, if you're teaching someone how to do something, you need to teach them how to do it. Don't do it all for them, because then they're not gonna learn the way. But either way, I already had it down already. Like, in the way I was doing it is how most people do it over there. And so I'm just like, everyone comes in and tries to have their own way of doing it, and I'm like, I'm not gonna switch up how they're doing it. But unlike some of the people there that are going to go back and forth with them, I just kind of listen. I'm just like, I'm not going to get all ghetto at work, But, so, anyway, so he comes in, he finishes my wall, and was totally just doing everything. Anytime I picked up a box, he was like, oh, let me have that. Like, he was just taking it over. I was getting so pissed off. And then I was just about to totally go on him. And I was like, so he just was like, I was just like, yeah, and I was like, I'm gonna let him do it, because then he trying to be bossy to me, and he was like trying to be like, he's like, okay, start that one over there, this and that. But then every time I would grab another box, he'd want the one that I grabbed to put on his side. So I'm like, dude, really? So I was really getting annoyed, and like, this is before last break, so I was like, and my friend had already came in. My friend from Willow already came in earlier than when I was working with. He had already came in. He was pissed because they had pissed him out earlier that day, just getting on every little thing he was doing. So he was already on one. He's like, I would have left, but I need the money, blah blah blah. And I was just like, so he already was pissed off. They just, some of them really just know how to do it. And it's a newer facility. So these are people that are doing the training. They're not even people, these ones that they got in that doing it now currently, because the people who came from the other buildings that were training the new people that were training us, the away team people, they left. So it's now the people that are just that want to do that job, that want to do the training people. And half the time they don't even know what they're talking about. So you're just like, okay, like, you don't even really listen. So this dude's gonna finish that wall, and then he started a whole new wall. And I was just standing there. I was like, I was on the thing that, the raising thing. I was just standing there, and I was just like, I'm just let him do it, because I'm not gonna I'm not gonna freaking do all that and have someone telling me all this ish that I'm doing is wrong. So, like, I was just standing there, right? And so, then break happened, and then I went just to straighten the boxes because I was like, they fall off the line sometimes when they come down the conveyor. So I was just straightening them, and then he comes up because he was done, and then he was like, okay, he's like, you can start trying to like tell me. I was like, and I just stood there, and then like, so I'm gonna talk to the PA when I go there on Tuesday about it, Kenny, and then I'm gonna talk to the manager too, because I'm like, the way they're coming at people, no, like, you're not gonna talk to me like I'm some freaking first day person that just started there. And also, like, the way they're doing it, you don't come in there and just start doing it and taking over. You, like, tell the person, okay, do this, you show them, and then they let them do. But I was at the point now that I don't need him showing me like that. I already knew. And so, my friend was just telling me, you need to go talk to, I don't want to say the manager's name because I don't want to, like, say their names, but talk to him. But I've talked to that manager, but I don't know. I might, if I talk to him, or I'm going to talk to the ones that I have talked to before, because I'm like, no, like, what they won't do is come at me like that, because, no, like, they need to really get retrained how they're training people, like, the people that are, like, because they come in and they're just, like, and I get it, people tell them things and get on them, but it's because we're annoying, like, it's just, like, they come in, they have to make themselves busy, so they have to make it look like they're teaching you something, but it's like, dude, like, and they depend on people not being confrontational with them. So the fact that I'm not that way usually, he took the advantage of that. But I'm just like, yeah, I'm gonna talk to the managers on Tuesday, and then I'm gonna tell because my friend was like, what they may tell you, like, about giving them an hour notice before leaving, and I'm gonna be like, well, if he comes up to me, even try to approach me on that, I'm gonna be like, well, first of all, like, I'm gonna tell the manager that, but I don't think he's, like, really not that way, so I'm just gonna go to him and tell him, and then, because they're all chatty with me, like, those managers and stuff, so I already know that I don't have to be, like, I'm not shy to go to them and say, look, this is what's going on. And it was just like my friend said, he's like, yeah, because a lot of people feel that way, but people don't want to say anything. And I'm like, yeah, it's like, that isn't how you go about it. You don't just dictate. You tell the people, you show them what to do. But I feel like the fact that I was already doing it right means that you need to just back the hell off, like, it was so annoying. And then, like, so I was about to just walk out, you guys. I was not like walk out. I was gonna walk out of the trailer and then leave, but break was about to come, and so I didn't want to walk out of the trailer before break because I didn't want, like, the manager saying, well, oh, he's adjusting, what's going on, and then I would have had to, like, break down or whatever right in front of him, like, because I was so pissed, and I, like, broke down at break to my friend because I was like, I'm over this, like, they're so fucking stupid and everything, like, the way they go about things. And, like, he was just wanting me to go in and tell, so-and-so, because he will tell them stuff, if you go to him about things. But I'm just like, I was not in the mood to go back in there. I was like, I don't even want to go back in there, and we only had like an hour or something left to work, and I was just like, so I could have just stayed, but I was already but anyway, so guys, I'm tired, but then I'm over that, but I'm just still kind of like about it, but I'm over it for the most part. I just feel like, come correct at people, because you don't need to be trying to dictate to people, because you are not a manager, you're not freaking even assistant manager or anything. They're the same level as us, but then they're like they train people, and it's that freaking place is so new that they freaking asked everybody. They asked me if I want to do it, like, do that. I'm like, so stop letting this job get to your head. I think that he's a new guy to the company, so he doesn't know that, yeah, that's, you're not like the freaking boss, so I don't even know. But you guys, I held it together. I didn't go off on him, but I'm gonna have to let that manager know that no, people aren't gonna come at me like that, because it's gonna be ugly up in there, and then that'll just be it, But anyway, they're just pissing people off now. Like, they are steady pissing people off there right now. But okay, I don't know if I should try this right now or what, but I'm gonna try it at some point. Supposedly it works right away, but then they say put it on clothes or something. I don't know. Do not microwave. Do not use on face, head, breasts, abdomen. So yeah, you guys, you know what? I don't know if I'm gonna do that right now, but I'm gonna do the taste test on this. It's the white gummy bear, which is that pineapple tasting one, if I remember correctly. So I'm gonna do a taste test on this right now. Hold on. Let's see if it really tastes like that. Rain always be coming up with some really good flavor combinations. Interesting. It does taste like gummy bear. And these are, like I said, Rain's like Bang. They don't have like the sugars and all that in it. They have Splenda and I don't know what else they're using. There's another sweetener they're sneaking up in these things. Damn, 300 milligrams of caffeine. I was about to buy some coffee today, like Dunkin' Donuts brand coffee, and make that every day, but I was like, Jocelyn, you need to be realistic with yourself. Don't ever make it. The coffee ends up getting old. You never use it. I'm not much of a coffee like drinker. So like when it gets cold though, yeah, I like a little coffee. Like the only time I can see myself drinking it is if I'm leaving work in the morning just to warm up and stay up, you know. I would rather drink these, even though these you got to be careful because of what they put in them. But I just know, so I was like, that saved me like $6. I was gonna buy a bag of that and some creamer, so that saved me about $10. So yeah, this one's good, you guys. White gummy bear Rain. Okay, I'm gonna open one of these and see how it works, you guys. And then, oh shoot, I don't want this drink to fall over. So, let me see. Okay, I'm gonna put one of these on. I'm gonna see how it works. Okay, it's thermacare heat wrap. And like I said, I've tried different things like Salon Pass that they say is so great. To me, it's not that good. It doesn't work for me. Been getting them do kind of work. Oh, and that reminds me, you guys, I didn't put all the information on my video from last night. I'm gonna try a CBD. A guy was schooling me at work on it. Like we were in the trailer, he was telling me how he's a total. I don't want to call him this because it's kind of insulting, but he's a self-proclaimed pothead. Okay, and he knows all about it. He told me, don't be getting indica, don't be getting all those because you're gonna get high. He's like, if you're not someone who gets high in general, then don't get those. He's like, you need to try CBD. There's like cartridges that you like use to, you know, inhale, and it relaxes you, and it gets rid of like the pain feeling and all that. It's not like just, oh, let me blaze it. But those work too, but they're gonna get you high too. So because 3 different people have been telling me different things, I'm like, and he's all they probably just assume you smoke, so they just told you the strong ones to get. But he's like, you don't need that if you don't do that on the regular. He's like, do the CBD. So I'm gonna research those. He even got me to download this app called Weed Maps. So I'm gonna find out. He told me, don't go to no hood or like crazy dispensary. Go to like a legit one. You know, look at the reviews. But I don't want to go up there and look all dumb and be like, so what do I? Like he told me what to say, but you know how did you go in there? You know, if you don't know what you're talking about, they're gonna be trying to sell you the most expensive ish. He told me what the price range should be. Because if it's more than this or whatever, or it's less, it may be some bogus type, or maybe you're upselling it. You know. So I'm gonna do a little research when I get home on that. But let me try one of these. Okay, you guys, thermacare. Let me see. This looks. Why is this box all busted up? Like Walmart, do better, because you guys got one job up in there. Oh, they're all empty. Okay. So here's how the package looks. You get 4. Let me see what you do. I'm gonna try this on my knee. Tear open the pouch when ready to use. It may take up to 30 minutes to reach the temperature. So I'm not going to be able to tell you how it works right here, but I'm just going to apply it right here because I can't. It may take a while for it to kick in. Peel away the paper to reveal adhesive side. Place on pain area with adhesive in the skin. do not use section for areas where not to apply. So don't put it on your stomach or whatever. They only put it on the areas they say. Do not overlap peep cells. Okay, so I'm gonna put this on again. I gotta take my leg up. Okay, I don't have my stabilizer on right now, so. And I was shocked because lately it's been like hard walk. It's been like stiff and everything. I'm kind of sore. This is like a messy head. Okay. So, this is the adhesive that they're talking about. Take that off. And put it over my knee. I'm going to put it the long way. Because that's where... It better stick too. Because those salon pastas don't even stick either. Like, I heard back in the day they did, but they changed them. Okay, guys, I don't want to show, excuse my ashy and slightly hairy leg, but for promotional purposes, I'm going to show you. Okay, so there's a scar, but it kind of radiates like up in here, so I put it, oh, I'm ashy. I put it right here. So we're going to see, and I'll let you guys know what happens. Alright, you guys. That would work really good, like, hold on. That would work probably really good under the thing. Because, it would hold it in place. Okay, so I will let you guys know. Alright, talk to you guys later. Bye. Happy Sunday. Have a good night.